Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of season 2 of the Sandman. In the last episode, Dream and Delirium head out into the waking world to try to find their lost brother. Though Dream only, agreed to do this because he secretly was only going so that he could find Nada. Along the way, though, every person that they go to talk to that may have a crumb of evidence or just any idea where their brother might be winds up dead, either before or just after having met them. Things are not going well. Delirium throws a fit once Desire shows up and exposes Morpheus for what he has been doing, and Delirium, heartbroken, bans them from their realm and vacates. Dream's little quest here is tearing them apart. Not that they were really all that well solidified as a unit to begin with. What Destiny saw or was foretold is definitely coming to fruition in some way, shape, or form. And all of it seems to be at its center is Dream and his kind of selfish pursuits. All this kicked off with him abandoning their little council to go find Nada, and now he's refusing to let her go and continuing to escalate these things. We only have one more episode of this volume left before we have the final section, the final episodes later in the month, but it's definitely picking up, and things are just falling apart around him, crumbling through his fingers like the very sands he wields. One little thing that I also learned in the interim was that I was correct that the events, at least as far as the comics go, the events with Hell and all of that did result in what eventually becomes the Lucifer comic run that the show is loosely inspired by. This I didn't even think about. This also, like the souls being released from hell, is what actually kicks off the Dead Boy detectives. And I had been meaning to watch this. I wanted to watch it before this came out because I knew Death makes a cameo in this. Death from this show makes a cameo in that. Originally, that was a Doom Patrol spinoff, and then with the whole crumbling of the Empire over at DC, they decided to scrap that, rework it as a standalone thing, and send it off to Netflix, where they ended up incorporating it into this. So I was thinking about maybe covering that on Patreon or something like that, because I don't know that if I have the time to throw it out here or anything of the sort, but I had meaning to watch that before this season came out. I just didn't have the time. So maybe between this volume and the next, maybe I'll be able to squeeze that in. So I think that'd be pretty interesting, especially at least that, unlike the Lucifer series, is actually integrated into this universe, even if very lightly. So I'm kind of curious, especially kind of kicking off right after this section where that kind of teased that up. I don't know, just a thought. So we'll probably do that here in the coming weeks. But anyway, guys, that all said, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, helps do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. With that all said down the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 5, the Song of Orpheus. Here we go.
Back so soon?
Yes. How did things go in my absence?
All goes well, my lord.
I love when they have him backlit like that, man. It's always such a striking silhouette.
It occurs to me that certain forces might be acting counter to our interests in this matter.
One could say
Perhaps
that.
You should make inquiries. I would know who, and I will know why.
I will look into the matter immediately.
Also, it's
Anything
pointed.
else?
I only met your brother a few times, but I liked him enormously. I also
Everybody
respected
seems
him.
to. Everybody else just seems
I think it might
to.
be good for you to speak with him.
About what?
Well, I mean, you're shouldering
Why
quite a
he
bit,
left.
man. Sometimes people just need to leave a toxic
I think
environment.
You tried to tell me once, but I did not listen, nor did I hear.
Oof. I love when we get these period-based flashbacks, man. But one little detail that somebody had pointed out too between recordings was that the woman that has been kind of his caretaker in this season is actually Tom Sturridge's mother in real life, which makes that so much funnier and adorable.
Myself, I find I spend an ever-increasing amount of time in this mortal realm. It speaks to me.
And what does it say, I wonder?
I'll show you.
This is what you wanted to show me. but they're cutting up apes. Do they think that they can impale her soul on their blades, cut deep enough to extract her dreams? Reason is a flawed tool, my brother.
That is why I called you here, because one member of the Royal Society has prismed the rays of the sun into beams of discrete color. Are not light and gross bodies interconvertible?
I fail to understand you.
They're starting to understand your all's machinations.
I've seen this before. That which the Greeks called atomos, the atom, that which is uncuttable, they will find a way to cut.
Oh, that's what he's so scared of.
That is how they will destroy each other and themselves.
Yes, why tell me? It does not affect my realm and does little to yours that will not change once more. And as you say, you have been here before, many times and in many worlds.
And for how much longer?
There's only so much a soul can take, man. Even to them.
And from that comes the release of energies that will melt the flesh from their bones and topple their cities and blot out the sun.
And with that, no more dreams.
I've my time, brother. The age of fire and flame.
If you loved humanity, then why abandon them?
To avoid being the one responsible for their destruction.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Shame of that.
Removing himself from the equation.
There is no shame in fulfilling one's duties.
There is if, in doing that, you destroy the ones you love.
Sound a little familiar?
To the waking world.
Oh, hey! Aww.
You must be Alvin's friend?
Alvin,
My late nephew. The book you asked for.
thank you.
Aww.
You missed the open coffin at his folks' place.
Still refusing to call them what they
Have to
wished,
say-
even in death.
They made Alvin look pretty good. They cut his hair and put him in a suit and everything.
Why would they do that?
Yeah.
Because this isn't for him. This is for them. They're grieving, do you understand? They believe this was God's judgment on Alvin for who he was.
I assure you it was not.
I loved my nephew very much, but he was never very happy here. Was Wanda happy?
She was entirely herself at all times.
No.
Well, how many of us can say that?
Riverless land of Oz.
It's not right, putting that name on her headstone.
I must ask a favor of you.
What?
But it is my fault that she is dead.
I can't bring them back once they're gone. I'm glad that you came.
Someone had to fix this gravestone.
No.
It's nice of you.
I had to do something to try and make things right.
I love his growth, even as he's still
It's too late
kind
when
of
they're dead,
slow
is
to
your
a
brother?
lot of it,
Better to focus on the ones who are still with us.
but is a vast.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Delirium's sigil's gone dark.
Oh,
I know.
well.
She has closed her realm.
You were using her.
As Desire told the entire family.
They were concerned about her. As am I. As you should be.
Oh, that gossipy
I am.
bitch.
But what am I to do?
Go to her realm and talk to her. Just show up.
Be
her
a
big
human
brother.
being. Yeah, I was gonna say be a human being. It's still something he's struggling with, man. He's slow to his brother's journey. Obviously, their brother is the oldest of them, so it makes sense. Whoa. Dude, that is fucking amazing.
Will you come with me?
She'll
Nope.
think I put you up to it.
You did.
I want to make things right.
I do.
Be patient with her. She doesn't always see things the way you do, but that doesn't make her wrong.
Well, that sort of wisdom is exactly why you should be coming with me.
I'm meeting someone. Go.
Who are you meeting? Who are you hanging out with? Who are you seeing? Huh? Oh,
You're
aww.
It's
weird. Growing up, I hated this place. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kansas is beautiful.
I'm sorry about what they did to you.
It was never about the hair or the clothes. It was about who and how I chose to be. And no one can ever change that. But I will miss my body. We had a lot of fun together. And I learned so much. I'm ready for whatever's next now.
Then take my hand.
That was such a sweet little moment. Oh. Are we going to see Crazy Jane? Because that's what this makes me think of. Oh. What the hell? Oh, what the fuck was that Joker-ass grin there? Oh, whoa, what? And world's changed since he's been gone, so I would not be shocked. Oh, he knew it was a distraction, an hallucination. I mean, it is the realm of delirium after all. Yo. Every time she's involved, there's always a shard somewhere giving you a split visual or reflection of the subject without any discernible reason or placement for it sometimes. See, like that. And when he was coming out of it,
Sister?
it's like the world itself is always split when they're around.
You have a remarkable sundial.
Thank you.
It stopped. It stopped and it won't go anymore. And I hate it. And I hate you.
I deserve it.
Go away.
If that is what you wish, then I will go away. But first, if I may, I would speak with you. I've come here to tell you that I am sorry. I lied to you, and I broke your trust, and I recognize that. And if you, or any of our siblings had done the same to me, then I would never have forgiven you. So I will not ask forgiveness, but I will ask if you're amenable. That we resume our journey together.
Do you like me?
Well, you never fail to surprise me, which is no small feat.
No.
And it distresses me to see you troubled. So,
I think so.
I suppose I must.
I think I like you too.
Aww.
When you're not being scary.
Might be the warmest we've seen him be sometimes, like in an actual conversation.
This is a family matter, and we shall take it to the family, our elder brother.
Oh.
Destiny won't tell us anything.
True. But
We'll steal his book.
what he does not say is often more revealing than what he does.
Ooh. There we go. I mean, he would know then, though, right? But he's a passive observer, so whatever they do, I would assume he'll probably just allow and continue observing.
Are you ready for this, Barnabas?
As I'll ever be.
I call this Basilisk and Cockatrice, a moral poem.
Oh, for God's sake.
Aww.
I dreamed I saw a basilisk that basked upon a rocky shore. I looked upon the basilisk with eyes of stone. I looked no more.
Oh, at least it wasn't long. Doggerel.
Excuse me?
Rubbishy doggerel.
Really?
Really. Not even good
Rude.
doggerel, which is usually funny.
Well, you know, eh? Doggerel.
And now that we know you're neither a poet nor a comedian, is there any other creativity for which I should brace myself?
Just the usual. Maybe you'll gaze up at me adoringly from time to time, my faithful hound.
In your dreams?
I don't dream. It wouldn't do to give too much away, especially not now.
Yeah, because if he did dream, his brother would know exactly where to find him.
You've never met my family.
They are a troubled, problematic bunch at times. I can't fault him for wanting to get the hell out of there. And this place looks just straight out of Elden Ring.
I take it you know why we're here. Indeed. Will you help us?
Certainly.
You will? I thought you wouldn't.
My advice is this. Forget this foolishness and go home.
I knew it.
Thing is, he knows what he says and he knows what they'll do. But I assume, like with time and stuff, there are still choices, and he just knows where every outcome will go.
Will you tell us where to find him?
If I answer, a new pathway will appear in my garden.
Yep, there we go.
It is safer for you not to ask.
Yeah, he does. He knows where each branch will go.
Will you tell us where to find him, brother?
I may only tell you what Ishtar told you when you visited her. If you wish to find our brother, you will need an oracle.
There is no oracle that tells of our family.
There is one. You have let yourself forget. There is, after all, an oracle who is of the family.
What?
My son.
Wait.
Ask me no more questions. Leave this place. Return to your realm, I beg of you.
You have known all this time. The fates prophesied Nada, destruction. They were all leading to my child.
That is entirely up to you.
You were there. His wedding, he had a premonition. He asked for my help.
Morpheus. Father? Father, I had a very strange dream. A nightmare about Eurydice.
Am I a hedge wizard that I should decipher your dreams for you?
But this is your realm, Father, and I'm your son. Why won't you tell me what you know?
Because you are my son.
Trying to shield you from that.
Come. Oh, isn't this nice? I love weddings, especially family weddings.
Thank you, Taito.
I was not certain you would come, my sister.
It's not just me. It's all of us.
Thank you for coming, Aunt Epinoia.
I wish you well, Orpheus. After all, most marriages end in misery.
I wish you both everything your hearts desire.
Thank you, Epithemia.
I was nearly married once, but that was a very long time ago. It was probably my fault. But good luck.
So, you're marrying my favorite nephew, eh, lassie? Go you both well, my children.
Thank you, Deletros. Uncle, will you not wish us well?
I am destiny. I do not wish. I know.
Yeah.
What must happen will happen. That is the way of it.
What a bright little ray of sunshine that we have here at the party. Destiny is not kind, it just is.
Heart to heart, body to body, until the sundering of death, you may embrace one another.
I do love that when they're here, though, they are referred to by their Greek names. Oh, I just noticed his ruby is his clasp.
Because I do not dance.
Not even with your wife at your son's wedding. Are you rubbish on the dance floor?
Have our siblings left?
They had things to do.
But you remained.
I also had things to do, brother.
Oh, shit. Shit. That means she's here on the job then, if she's still here then, right? His vision, probably a part of it. Oh, wait.
Wait for me.
So is this someone else's doing? The snake.
Help! Someone, please!
Orpheus.
Oh, Tay. It's Eurydice.
I know.
Wait, will you stay with her? Please,
Yeah, she will.
Sorry, love. It's time.
God, snake bite of all things. But was that a coordinated thing or just happenstance? Like Lucifer? Maybe? Perhaps? The same night as their wedding.
There will be times when the fact of her absence overwhelms you, and you will weep, but this will happen less and less, I promise. She is dead. You are alive. So live.
She is still alive. In the underworld.
Oh.
She was taken too soon.
That is not for you to say.
Will you not go to King Hades and Queen Persephone and plead my case? They will listen to you.
When they demand your life in exchange for hers.
I will gladly give it.
But I will not. I will not trade my son's life away.
If I'm your son, then you will do this for me. I've lived my whole life. I've asked you for nothing. Will you do this for me?
No.
But Father,
no more.
If you will not do this for me, then I'm no longer your son.
Gosh. There's like a tinge of hurt and anger all at the same time at that. That was really good. Knowing him at this point too, it being a good mix of both is highly likely.
You certain that's your wisest course?
Eurydice and I can't be together in this world. Then we can be together in the underworld.
That is the stupidest thing that I have heard in centuries.
You don't understand.
And you are a romantic fool. You're more in love with the idea of the girl, with the idea of love than the girl herself.
Take that back.
You're just like your father. I take it you've spoken to him about this?
He refused to help me.
Well, I'm sure he had his reasons. He does care for you, Orpheus.
It's a strange way of showing it.
He's set in his ways.
What can I do?
Have you spoken to your aunt about it?
Can she help me?
And she can do whatever she wants to, but there'll be conditions. But then, there always are.
How do I find her?
And you can go to her house.
Will you send me?
Destruction go boom.
She's right through there.
Oh, whoa.
Will she see me, though?
Of course she'll see you. Sooner or later, she sees everyone.
You believe that what I say is true.
Orpheus, I am sorry about Eurydice.
And then give her back to me.
She doesn't belong to me anymore.
Well, then send me to her. Please, just so I can bring her back.
That isn't going to happen.
Heroes and gods go to the underworld all the time. Heracles chained Cerberus.
Heracles was full of shit. He got dead drunk for a week in Phrygia, then told everyone he'd been to the land of the dead.
Uncle Elethros said you can do it.
Your Uncle Elethros has a big mouth, you know that?
So you can do it then?
Yeah.
She has to deliver them somehow.
I would have to agree to never take you.
You would make me immortal.
It may sound like a gift.
I'd risk anything for her.
Is this what you really want?
Damn.
You got it.
Thank you, Tay.
You might not in a couple thousand years. Hob had his moment of spiraling after a time, but...
I don't need to know the future. I am the future. For everything and everyone.
Except for you now.
Except you now.
Ooh.
So that's...
the underworld.
Just in her house. She's got a whole ass hallway corridor to it. Or it's her basement, literally. I wonder if Destruction just has a whole ass scheme to undo the family, because he's the one that also led him this way, likely knowing the outcome. I mean, he doesn't give me malevolent vibes, but maybe just his actions may lead to it. Oh my god, fuck that, dude. And I also love that every peoples has their domain, their hell, their afterlife. Oh, don't mind me. Just passing through, hopefully. Dude, that is haunting. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, hey, what's up? I was about to say, it reminds me of Snake Way.
Do you know the penalty for trespassing?
No, kind ladies.
Kind ladies? We are the goddesses of vengeance, of punishment.
To me, you are the kindly ones. You serve King Hades and Queen Persephone, with whom I seek an audience.
Well, Orpheus.
Oh, whoa! Holy shit.
Have you a song for us, little mortal man?
A song?
Not. I mean, he did bring, I guess, a harp. I can't tell who Hades is. I didn't recognize the voice, but it looks like Ian McKellen, but I just have a feeling that's not right. Sometimes when you're in these dark settings with these lights on and stuff, it's a little hard to see. Oh, he's raising their spirits. Aw. Oh yeah, no, that is not. That is not. Never mind. Oh, he's even making them weep. Dude's got some pipes. Oh, wow, that's gorgeous.
Disrupting my realm.
You have made the Furies weep. They will never forgive you for that.
Well, then give me my wife, and I will leave this place.
Why would we do that?
Perhaps out of love?
You are young, and you know nothing about love.
Just give me the chance, and I will prove to you both that my love for Eurydice is stronger than even death itself.
Very well. Your wife may leave with you.
Thank you, Lord Hades.
There are conditions.
There are always rules.
She's an undead zombie husk.
Leads to the world above. Follow that path, and do not deviate from it.
Ooh, what happens if you deviate?
She will follow you as your shadow. You may not seek, nor speak, nor turn to look behind you until sun shines upon you both. Then, and only then, will she be yours.
Now go, little man.
Now that's a challenge.
Do not look back.
Can he do that? I mean, in essence, he's already failed. That's what his father asked him to do. Look forward, don't look back. And he's stuck looking back. Ha ha! You. Oh, what's gonna happen? You are so fucked, my dude. Oh god, and you're right there.
Eurydice.
Dude, come on.
Morpheus.
You fool. They told you! God! You couldn't wait like 3 more minutes?
I couldn't help myself.
Your father should have gone there in your stead. I left him.
Mother.
This has been a long time coming.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we catch up with him later.
But
well, with her later.
He cannot change.
No, it just takes a lot to finally get him to change. But even he has changed. Even if just gradually.
The cult of Dionysus, they're coming. They run through forests and fields at night, rending the flesh of any animal or man they come across.
I heard the same tales that you heard.
These are not mere tales.
I must be with Eurydice.
No, Orpheus, please listen to me.
But you can't die.
You see, the sisters of the frenzy are my only hope.
No, 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 I will not let you do this.
And then you will only increase my suffering. You left father because he refused to help me, and yet now you do the same.
That's not terrifying at all. Oh! Oh! And he can't die. Oh God. And in the water? Or did his head wash up? Either way, he's now just an undying head.
I have come here to tell you that I have visited with certain priests on this island, and they will find you soon, care for you. I will not see you again. Father, did you not say that you were no longer my son?
Oof.
Father, please, help me to die. The Endless are forbidden to spill family blood. You were unwise to seek favors of my sister. You've made your choice. Just as your life is your own, so too is your death.
Wow, yeah. Oh my God, that is fucked.
Farewell, my son. We shall not meet again.
Well, for a while.
Kill me. Father, come back. Please kill me. Please kill me. Father, please. Kill me.
What a beautiful fucking flash. Haunting, but beautiful.
Surely that is his affair, not yours.
Do you know why I stopped being Delight, my brother?
Oh, her eye. Oh, wait,
I do.
they're the same color now. What the fuck?
You see, there are things not in your book and paths outside this garden. You would do well to remember that.
Oof. Oh, dude, I think she gave him a chill.
Are you all right? Dream.
Your eyes are the same color.
I can do that if I have to. Shall we go now?
What does that mean, though? When she's got to focus? Or what?
Please, Dream. I don't know how much longer I can be like this. It hurts very muchly.
Oh.
You needn't any more on my account.
Oh. It was. Oh, God. It wasn't even that they were the same color. They just.
What did he tell you?
Delit.
He told me what I must know if we are to continue on our way.
I would remind you both, those that seek destruction
Find it.
usually find it.
Shit writes itself. Like his book.
Farewell, my brother. Farewell, my brother.
I think he knows this path is probably going to lead with his death in the end.
Seek an oracle that will tell us where our brother is in exchange for a boon. He will ask me to end his life.
Why? Who is he?
And he will have to spill family blood. Yeah. Fuck.
Wait.
All this to find their brother. Oh, what a way to close us out. Holy shit. That episode was amazing. Holy fuck. Like, that whole period piece was just, I love when we get any of the backstory or any of these little, just glimpses into this pocket of them through different times, through different ages. How when they all arrived for his son's wedding, getting to see the way they're addressed, the way they talk, and then these literal mythos, these stories of myth and warning of caution play out in real time. Like, and I just wonder, because like it feels like, and maybe it's just because we've been seeing all these other things up until this point, but it feels like even everything throughout his life has been, I mean, I guess technically it is, if we're considering destiny as a factor, that every one of these things, and in time to these endless beings, it's so all over the place, especially with how we saw how Orpheus visited death. Like, she's got her abode decked out from all ages, because like she said, she's everybody's future except for him and eventually Hob. So like it's just interesting to watch all of this play out, and then just the subtle ways in which we've seen, again, this highlights the conflict of Dream himself. You know, he cares for his son, but at the same time, when his son rejects him, much like with Nada, he's like, that was your choice. And then when it comes down to, you know, the pleading, the begging, the other desires or whatever, it's like he's like, oh, you made your choice. Like, it's like that supersedes any level of empathy, sorrow, or whatever. It's both this sting, this stab, and it's like a slight towards him at times. Though this time, you could see there was a little more conflict in his eyes this time around, and I think that was because it was his son. And he's like, well, I mean, it's your life to do with as you choose. I thought I wasn't your father anymore. These things he was saying in anger and hurt and frustration when you're trying to caution him, trying to warn him. And just like a kid, just like a child, and not even that, because it's not like he was a full-blown child or anything like that, but he was also just grieving. When you are in a weakened, broken down state like that, you'll say, you'll throw out the most wildest of things, and every other, you know, piece of advice or piece of solace or anything else anybody else will like pass off to you will just roll off your shoulders sometimes. And he just goes down there and it's like, well, if nobody's going to do this for me or grant me this or this or that and that, I'll go to death and I will beg her to take me to the underworld. And then he could have had an out, but he didn't. He failed. Like, hell, man, God, his voice, his song, literally raising the spirits of the dead. Like, when he walked in, they were lifeless. They were just barely hanging on, watching him, just tracking his every movement as he headed up towards the thrones. But when he started to sing, they all started to glow and rise and move them. Even the witches three themselves, he was able to bring to tears. All right, you know what? Just get out of here. You're being unruly. We'll grant you this, but there are rules, there are conditions. You have to not look back until you reach the sunlight, until it touches you both. That's why she's directly behind him. She is his shadow, and he's got to carry her into the sunlight because she can't be bathed in the light, even though he can see it and it's touching him because she's directly behind him. It is yet to bathe on her. He has to make it out of that tunnel's bounds for that to work. And just right there, he turned around, dooming her, condemning her to Hades forever, as she was meant to be. On top of that, I got way off course here, but I'll get back to it here in a second. But then he goes back to that, and then obviously he's like, oh, well, now I need to die if I'm going to be with her because I already fucked up that method. But the fact is, he can't. And those people do find him, as he's yet again warned that that's not the answer and that's not going to help anything. And that after having seen death, that's just, it's not smart. But again, he's just like, he's desperate. He's not thinking. And then he ends up maimed, decapitated, and now he's just ahead. He's just lying on the beach. Can't eat, can't sleep, can't nothing, can't die. His father shows up and he's like, hey, told you so. And he's like, Father, help me. And he's like, I thought I wasn't your father. You cast me away. You have to live with this, because also too, this is why he warned of this, because he can't spill his own blood, even though, like, you can see it kind of in his eyes. Like, he's both mad, upset, and all these things, but he also, I could feel like a part of Morpheus would have done that, would have put him out of his misery if he could and if he had to. But yeah, if he does do this, it will break their laws. But now, because he's set on this quest to find their brother, I guess he's willing to do that at this point. But again, that just goes to show that he's, even like going back to Calliope's words, this idea that even his brother is like, my brother, he's set in his ways. And then it's his brother that sets him down that course, right? And even Calliope said this too. He's like, he can't change. He's set in his ways. There's no changing him. I thought I could change him, but I failed. And eventually, when they reunite in the present day, he's changed a lot. His imprisonment, his humbling did a lot, because his ego has known no bounds up until this point, as we've seen through Nada, through this, and various other examples. Just almost like I went back to before, is about how he feels trapped in the way that they're meant to operate, to their duty, to their rules, to their bounds, all of it. And he's only recently, once that at all, his idea of themselves, this untouchability, has been broken, that he's been able to feel a lot of these things, and he's been doing a lot of soul searching, and now he's willing to forsake the rules to, one, find their brother, which is also something he had originally not really cared for, but now he thinks he really needs his counsel, but then also to relieve his son of this agony, which also will break yet another series of rules. Like, he's went from being like beholden to every single law, rule, and everything, to just being like more like a human, more like everybody else along the way. And it's really interesting to watch that journey. But going back to what I was saying, it was destruction that set his son down that path, knowing, I gotta imagine, based on the way he was talking, full well what was going to come of that. And then there was this snake. That snake made a beeline for her. And if not him, my immediate thought, because of the serpent motif, was it Lucifer? Is all of this, because there was this line, right? What was it? That Nada said. It's like, destruction comes for those that fall in love for the endless. I think it was something like that. Hell, the one woman that loved his brother indeed did die here. Is he covering up his own tracks, or is something else covering up his tracks on his behalf? Because we've only seen him painting, writing poetry, him not doing anything other than that, just kind of waiting for the inevitability that they might come for him. I don't know, like, is he being framed? Is somebody puppeteering Morpheus in order to get to destruction? Like, we need somebody of the endless to find destruction for them. Or is destruction behind it all? At that point, why? Because they're very concerned about the powers of the atom being unleashed, mankind tapping into the realms of their abilities, the analyzing the waking world, understanding it, splitting it apart to its very, most minuscule building blocks. And he's like, once they get to this point, they'll just ream their own destruction. And he's like, kind of got an appreciation for this world. He's sick and tired of destruction itself being the cause that undoes so much ingenuity. And then, of course, finding that adoration in humanity, just to know that they'll destroy themselves, or your domain will take hold. I don't know. And then he just removes himself from the equation altogether. So I don't know why he would do that, but then something else, or himself even, would be out here still doing all of this. Unless it's one final act of destruction in the hopes of just erasing reality so that it just ends. Like, even like Dream said, you've been through this so many times over with so many different societies and races, species, all these things. So like, is he just done? Is that why he's just kind of standing back? Is he orchestrating the end of existence? I don't know, man. That's the only thing I can kind of think of at the moment. Someone or something is trailing Dream along towards his inevitable unraveling. I mean, it's the final season, so who fucking knows? This was a contemplative episode, but I feel like there's a lot in this that's going to come back around in some way. And then what's up with Delirium for a second too? Like, obviously, I guess because she sees the world in a very different way, she's like, I know things that's not in your book. There are things that exist outside of the book of Destiny that Destiny does not know, that she knows about them and about other people as well. But then, like, she sent a shiver down his spine, it seemed like, because he's the oldest one. Like, as much as he knows everything, we got some clarification on how his domain works. Like, as destiny is being written, there are paths set before everybody. He knows the eventuality of every outcome, but the choice and which is almost like a fork in the road, right? Multiple branches, multiple different turns, crossroads, whatever. At every turn, he knows everything of your past, everything that has led you to this point, because that has been written, that has been defined. Those choices have been made. But everything in front of you, there's a multitude of choices. And I think the idea is that he knows the outcome of all of them, which is why he tries to, like, I mean, he gives them the choice. He never interferes. He never whatever. He's just like, here. And then I hope you don't choose that one. And he's like, you're trying to, like, kind of, I don't know. Like, I think he knows the outcome of every choice, but you still have the choice to decide which path or which future you're going to go down. But he knows the outcome and end result of all of them, which is why I think he said farewell to Morpheus here, because I think once he made that choice, he knows that probably that road is going to end with Morpheus's end. I feel like that's the only natural recourse or conclusion for Morpheus after all of this. And then what happens when one of the Endless does die? I mean, obviously he already made contingencies for that. You know, the Dreaming, at least, his realm will stay intact. And as we've seen, their realms, even left unattended, don't unravel the universe in any sort of way. So who fucking knows, man? I don't know. Anyway, sorry, another side tangent here while I was trying to go off. But anyway, guys, want to know what you all thought. How do you feel about all of this? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And before you go, I want to shout out Angela Bird, Denise Mauricio, and Lily Chan-sun. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring some of the rescues we've been taking care of here at the channel. Really appreciate you guys. It's been a massive help. And as always, I want to shout out our channel legends: Eric Official, Armando Rosas, Ash, Captain Hoodie, Casey Wood, Chris, Clara V, Codename Witch, Demasius, David Furstenberg, Durla, Gregory Toner, It's Mushi, Jade, Jake Cottrell, Carmen Wilmot, Liam Harold, Lily Chan-sun, Lily Bullock, Mandy Sharon, Muggy Hills, Nicodemus, Nikki G, Niall, Ollie Hodges, Philly J, Robert Anguiano, Ross Lingard, Russell Crockett, Ryan Morris, Shilio, York Korskov, and your boy G-Man. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. So I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.